what's up guys, SurgicalGoblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, as you can see, I'm 91 in the Grand Challenge right now. So I will try to get to the 12 wins, of course, live for you guys. And I will try doing it with the blind copy deck challenge. So basically what it is, I actually have a series on my channel. Usually I go from, for example, 6 wins to 9 wins. But in today's episode, I'll actually try to get to the 12 wins using, kind of random decks. Of course, actually good decks, like I will copy it from the top 200. So basically what it will look like, of course, like in the beginning of the video, I usually start around, let's say 180. Then the second match, if I win, for example, 100. And then the last match, let's say like top 10, top 20. And especially because right now it's almost season end. Like I think just like 1 day left or something like this. Or a little bit more actually right now. But when you guys are watching, probably even less. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm recording it now anyways. But as I said, like basically I will scroll down until the copy button. I will be a little bit careful, of course, like during, but this is actually perfect. So I will copy to decks at number 1 and then I will play with it live in the Grand Challenge. So this is actually really interesting. Usually, like what I want to say, near the season end and then the top 10, for example, I don't know, let's say this guy, I decide to copy from Brang Chong. He will actually, most likely have a fake deck or at least like hiding his actual deck. So yeah, that's actually really interesting. I would say let's just hop into the first match. Well, first copy the deck and then hop into the first match. So I guess I will first do the HPS 3. So I'm not sure. Yeah, also I forgot to mention you will be able to see the current favorite card. But sometimes even the current favorite card isn't the deck like actually on their profile. So scroll down. 189 I think it was, I'm not sure, but yeah, as I said, scroll down and then I will be able to copy it to the deck slot number 1 and then hop into the first match. So I would say let's just hop into the first match. Hopefully we find the match right away and let's see what kind of deck we have and then let's see what kind of match we have. Looks like searching for opponent takes a while, so I will just edit it out when we find our first match. Okay guys, looks like we found the first match. Looks like we're facing Key and D and looks like it is a Royal Hawks deck. Let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. So it looks like it's actually a Royal Hawks with the Hunter, Barbell, and Magic Archer. I guess I would just start off with a Barbell. Should have done in the other side because he actually starts off with the Ice Golem into the same lane. Looks like he also Skeleton, so could be 2.6. Like Hawk Cycle. Looks like also Ice Wizard, so that's actually really strange that he has Magic Archer, Royal Hawks, and then like Hunter, Magic Archer, and Ice Wizard. That's actually really strange, but let's start off with the Royal Hawks just because he just actually used his Fireball. Let's go with the Tombstone and then go with the Ice Wizard. Not sure why he has an Ice Wizard in his deck. Usually I think people have either a Mega Minion or for example Bats or something like this, but look at our Royal Hawks on the right side brings down the tower to 1590 HP, actually really good. And the Ice Wizard kind of counter push, not really because he actually has the Hunter there. Looks like he actually supports his Hunter with a Ghost, so I would just go with my own Hunter to the side. Not sure if probably this style should be good. This way the Hunter hopefully doesn't splash. No, for sure will not splash, and the tower will actually be able to kill it. So it looks like his Hunter was able to kill it, but I think it's fine just because it killed and the Ghost and then also his Hunter. So I think we're about even. No, he looks like he's actually up a little bit. He already went with 3 Musketeers, so I guess I'll just poison out the 2 side, like on the left side, and then probably Royal Ghost like Barbell, or maybe Barbell like the left side if he, for example, supports you with Hooks. Looks like he does go with his Ghost or his Ice Golem, excuse me. I will go with Barbell. I will go with the Ghost. A little bit late on the Ghost on the right side. Musketeer is able to get 2 like swings, so that's my bad. But let's see, guys. He's still forced to respond to the Royal Ghost. Looks like he actually decides to split Royal Hawks, but the Ghost is still there. He also used a Skeleton, so that's actually really good for us. And I'm thinking about, no, I will definitely support or protect this this Ghost over there, and then I will go with Royal Hawks. 1 to the right side with the Ghost, and then 3 on the left side. Let's say he doesn't Fireball the left side. Look at the damage on the left side, guys. And he actually says good game. So look at the left side on the right, or look at the left side on the right side. Look at the damage on the left side, and the Ghost is still there. The Hawks are still alive. 2 Hawks. Actually, one of them is still full HP. He actually decides to go with a Hunter. But let's see, guys. Let's go with a Magic Archer into the same lane. Probably, yeah, there you go. There, the Hawks. I was about to say he will probably go with Royal Hawks into the other side. So I have my Royal Ghost ready. He actually went, I actually went with a Tombstone as well. And I think we should be able to get again a pretty good split lane push. This time I will split 2 and 2, just because we also have the Magic Archer on the left side. Let's say I split again like 3 to the left side. It would actually be a really good Fireball. But this way, look at the right side again. This deck is actually so insane, like regarding like the pressure, like double lane pressure. Let's go with Ice Wizard into the left side. Let's have the Tombstone ready. He will probably go again with his Royal Hawks. Let's actually drop it already. Don't really want to leak any elixir. And let's then go with a Barbell. Looks like he actually goes with his Muskie. So I guess I'll just poison them all. Hopefully they will be able to die. Look at the Ghost. Actually does die, but I think it's fine. We do need to watch out with his Hawks right now. There you go. There's the Hawks. Let's go with a Magic Archer. Let's go with a Ghost. Just with a Tombstone, just to be sure. And I think this will be good game. He actually uses the Fireball, so I guess I can just go with Royal Hawks all into the same lane. And then at the right side, he still needs to respond to it. Let's go with a Barbell on this side as well. Don't think we will actually be able to take down the left side because he has a Hunter there. But look at the Ghost. Ghost actually connects. Also went with a Magic Archer. But I'm pretty sure the Ghost will be able to finish it off. No, the Magic Archer does finish it off. So let's give him a good game. Let's give him a well played. And let's give him a thumbs up. So that was an interesting matchup, kind of like a Royal Hawks versus Royal Hawks. He did have the Fireball, so I guess maybe kind of an advantage on his like part, but I guess it's fine. So 10-1 in the Grand Challenge. So as I said, second game, we'll go a little bit higher. For example, around maybe like 80, let's say 80, maybe 90. So let's actually pick Ricardo, not sure what he's using. Looks like his favorite card is Giant Skeleton, so maybe a crazy deck. Like maybe he just like uses one deck only with the Giant Skeleton, like a crazy deck. But let's see what kind of deck it is with the Giant Skeleton. Actually really interested to see, and let's see if it actually works. Like 10-1 in the Grand Challenge will be a little bit tricky. So there's the copy button. Let's copy it to deck slot number 1, and let's hop into the second match. So let's see if it actually is a Giant Skeleton deck, and what kind of Giant Skeleton deck. So it looks like it's, I guess, a Giant Skeleton deck, maybe like a bait Giant Skeleton deck. Looks like we actually have the Electro Dragon, Fireball, Goblin Barrel, Mean Horde, and the next card is the Cannon card. Crazy deck so far. Let's see if the Giant Skeleton, looks like we have a lock, so far no Giant Skeleton. Looks like our opponent starts off with, or responds with the Lumberjack. I started off with a Goblin Barrel. Looks like we also have a Furnace. So is the last card Giant Skeleton, or maybe his favorite card is like the Giant Skeleton, but he actually doesn't have it on his profile. But let's see, looks like he went with the Electro Dragon to defend our Mean Horde. Pretty good counter, but the Mean Horde actually did do some work to the Dragon. I guess I can just lock to cycle. Looks like there's no Giant Skeleton, so I was actually like kind of interested to see what kind of Giant Skeleton deck it is. But this is actually a really interesting deck, guys. A mirror bait, like a spell bait, basically. Furnace also baits like poison. Looks like he will go with a miner towards the Furnace. I guess that's fine because the Furnace also kind of took care of the Mega Minion. So it's actually a good trade, except if I start leaking. So I will go with a Cannon card in the back. Looks like we're facing some kind of beatdown deck. Hopefully he doesn't have like Nade or Poison. He might actually Golem over here, like into the Cannon card. Let's see if he does. No, looks like he actually has Giant, so no Golem. I was actually kind of expecting Golem. But the Electro Dragon is actually really good against like Nightwitch. So let's go with a Mean Horde to the side. Hopefully he doesn't have a... Okay, it looks like he does go with a Zap. But that's actually fine. And then this way I can also go with a Goblin Barrel. And then the Goblins from the Goblin Barrel will actually end up tanking for the minions a little bit. Looks like he will go with a Fireball. So that was actually, yeah, well played on his part. Knowing that he didn't have a lock, I actually went, unless he had triple spell like Zap, lock and Fireball. But he already showed the Zap, so I was assuming that he didn't have like a lock or something. That's why I went with a Goblin Barrel there. Maybe a little bit aggressive, but I guess it's fine. It forced out his Fireball. So let's go with a Furnace again to pressure. Let's see what he drops to defend this. Maybe his Electro Dragon actually. Looks like he would just take the damage. I'm not sure if that's a good decision because one Fire Spirit, I believe like every Fire Spirit is about like the damage of a Fireball. Let's go with a Fireball actually for the Night Witch, and then Fire Spirit hopefully jumps on it. There you go. We'll be able to kill the Night Witch. So I think I'll just go with the Electro Dragon in the back into the same lane as his Electro Dragon. We actually have a mirror, so we might end up mirroring our Electro Dragon. No, let's actually first go with a Cannon card. And I guess I'll go with a Mean Horde over here to kill this. Hopefully be able to also kind of get a counter push. No, he actually decides to Zap, so while playing his part. Let's see if he again uses his Fireball. And I actually have a Mirror Goblin Barrel, so maybe it will be a good idea. Let's actually go with a Mirror Goblin Barrel. Not sure if that's a good idea. Let's then go with an Electro Dragon for his Mega Minion. He does go with a Night Witch, but the Goblins are able to get a little bit of chip damage. And since they're level 10, they're actually really strong. Let's go with a Cannon card to the side. We do need to watch out over here. He will probably end up going with a Lumberjack. If he does, we can just go with a Fireball. Looks like he actually decides to go with his Miner towards the Cannon card. Let's go with a Mean Horde to the side. Looks like he actually zaps it away, but the Electro Dragon luckily was focused onto the tower. So let's then go with a Goblin Barrel. Looks like he actually went with a Lumberjack. I was kind of expecting him to Fireball it again. That's why I dropped my my Goblin Barrel like this. I'm not sure if this is a good Fireball. Probably cost me the game over here with this Fireball. Let's go with a Lock though, but this will actually end up being a Raised Giant. So let's actually go with a Furnace to the side. Hopefully be able to defend this. I don't think so. His Raised like Electro Dragon is there as well. And I guess this is a good game, but let's see. Let's actually go with a Mean Horde over here as well. This is definitely a good game. He also has the Lumberjack there. So really unfortunate. Shouldn't have Fireball the Night Witch over there. The Goblins, yeah, definitely a good game. Lumberjack there, Mega Minion there, Night Witch there, Electro Dragon there. Actually really well played in his part. Let's give him a good game. Give him the well played. And let's give him a thumbs up. So definitely my mistake near the end was the Fireball. Also the Goblin Barrel, like the Goblin Barrel was already a mistake, kind of a mistake, because I just played it into his Lumberjack. But then the Fireball afterwards basically just cost me the game, because I allowed him to make such a big counter push. But then afterwards also like there was no way for me to defend it. So that was definitely a big mistake on my part. Really strange deck, kind of liked it actually, like kind of interesting. But yeah, I guess I just played it, yeah, bad, I don't know, maybe I just made many mistakes. But 10-2 in the Grand Challenge right now, and I guess I'll go a little bit higher again. And then if we're 11-2, probably end up playing with a fake deck. I actually think this is like a real deck, but I'm not sure. But let's actually take 42 right now. Hisham looks like his favorite card is the Prince. So Prince could be anything, could be some kind of beatdown deck, could be a giant deck. Also, like, you have a minor deck going on with the Prince, so Prince actually doesn't reveal that much like about the deck. So let's scroll down onto the copy button, and let's then copy to deck slot number 1, and let's see if we're actually able to get to the 12 wins using the blind copy deck challenge. I've actually done it before. I think I did it like 1 or 2 times in the video. There's the Prince, so looks like it's actually some kind of bait deck, maybe Mortar, like Mortar Prince, Minor, Fireball, Main Horde. I'm assuming like Spirit Goblins or Bats or something like this. Maybe Rascals, but since he has a Prince, I don't think he has and Main Horde and Rascals and the Prince. So let's actually go with a Prince and a Goblin Gang into the left side. He just invested 7 Elixir in his Lava Hound, so, and he also went with a Tombstone. Don't think he has much at all to defend this right now. Look at the Prince, look at the Goblin Gang, and then I will be able to go with a Main Horde towards his Lava Hound. Do need to have Fireball ready in case he goes, for example, with like a, no, I guess Baby Dragon couldn't Fireball, but let's say Minions or something like this. So the Main Horde will be able to counter this. Let's see if he actually uses the Zap. I guess I will force him to go with a Fireball or something with the Miner, like the Miner tanking for the Main Horde. This way he can't just zap them away. So he actually decides to go with Electro Dragon. Pretty sure they will... No, actually, no, it actually does die. I was about to say, pretty sure they will die, but it actually did die. So the Main Horde and the Miner was able to bring down the right side tower down to 1750, and then the Prince with the Goblin Gang on the left side actually down to 732. So he does have the Baby Dragon as well. I actually decided to go with Bats. Not the best surrounding I've ever done. We do need to keep up the pressure. I will go with Prince and then I will Goblin Gang in the right side. Why in the right side? Just because we already dealt so much damage into the left side. He actually went with a Goblin Barrel, but too early. Didn't even hit the Goblin Gang. The Goblins are actually able to like lock onto the tower. Did defend it really well with the Tombstone and then also the Mega Minion. But that's actually a lot of Elixir spent, like 3 Elixir Tombstone, 3 Elixir Mega Minion, and then also the 2 Elixir Barbarian Barrel. And we only spent 8 Elixir there. So I guess it's actually fine. I mean, I guess it's an equal trade, but still like a lot of Elixir spent. So let's actually go with, I guess, bad Main Horde. Actually played it into the Baby Dragon. I guess he predicted the Main Horde over here. Let's actually go with a Miner. Probably should go also with Bats because the Electro Dragon actually will look onto the tower as well. So I'm not sure if that's an overkill like on defense because we actually spent Mortar, Main Horde. We spent so much Elixir there, guys. Also the Bats, like the Miner as well. There you go. There's his Lava Hound. So we actually spent a lot of Elixir. We need to watch out. And I'm pretty sure like in double Elixir, we will not be able to defend his push because we also, yeah, I guess only have Lab or Main Horde and then Bats as well, but I'm pretty sure he would just be able to Fireball that away, for example. So let's actually, yeah, he will probably go with a Baby Dragon right now. So I'll actually wait for the Baby Dragon and then I will go with the Main Horde. This way, like, we'll probably lose the tower still, but I guess at least my Main Horde will stay alive. So we are able to take down left side tower. Let's go with a Goblin Gang to his Miner. Let's actually see if we're able to defend this somehow. I don't think so. Let's actually set up a Mortar. I guess we are able to defend this. Lava Hound wasn't able to take down a tower. 48 HP, and the Mortar actually looks on, and I think this might actually be a good game, guys. Let's go with a Miner. Let's go with a Prince in the middle to pressure. Let's then go with Bats, and the Miner's there. Mortar actually gets another hit, and I'm pretty sure this is a good game. There you go. Prince actually charges into the tower. Let's keep up the pressure. This way he will not be able to take down a tower. Even if we didn't, pretty sure he wouldn't be able to take down a tower. Let's go with the Main Horde in the middle, and that is a good game, guys. 11-2 in the challenge, so the dream is still alive. Let's give him a good game, give him a well played, and let's give him a thumbs up. So this will be the final match, and as I said, near the end of the episode, I will always copy like top decks. For example, top 10. So hopefully we're not getting like an absolute troll deck. Of course, like I'm fine getting a fake deck, like actually like with a win condition or something. Hopefully it's not just all spells. So I'm not sure what deck I want to copy, like from the top 10. Maybe I will actually take number 5, PUBG. So his favorite card is Cannon Card. Not sure if that will actually be like the deck, like a Cannon Card on his profile. Cannon Card, I guess, would be like a Graveyard deck, or maybe, I don't know, I guess Graveyard. Like I don't really know in what decks Cannon Card is used like often. Maybe some kind of bait deck or something. But let's scroll down, guys. This is the moment. Let's see what kind of deck we get. I guess not see like right now. Let's first copy it to deck slot number 1. Let's then see if we can find a match like right away. And then looks like we actually find it right away. And let's see what kind of deck we get. So looks like it's actually a legit deck. Looks like it's a P.E.K.K.A. Ram deck. I guess it's just P.E.K.K.A. Ram. Let's give it a thumbs up and let's give it a good luck. So I guess he is hiding his deck, like his favorite card was Cannon Card. So I'm pretty sure he's using a different deck on ladder, but he just decided to like put this deck on his profile. Let's actually go with a P.E.K.K.A. over here for the Royal Ghost. And I'm not sure if this is too aggressive. Probably is too aggressive, but I didn't really have any other like response. So yeah, he does go with his Electro Dragon. Means we'll be able to deal a little bit with the Tombstone, but Electro Dragon actually ended up splashing on it. So I will not zap or poison or anything, especially because I don't really know what he has. He actually has a Ghost, Ice Spirit. Looks like maybe like a Minor Control actually. Let's see if he actually has a Miner. There's the Miner. Let's actually go with a Bandit and maybe go with a Miner. No, or an Electro Wizard, but I think it's actually fine. Bandit should be able to kill the Miner and then also distract the Electro Dragon here. Knowing that he just used a Tombstone, I'll actually keep some pressure or put some pressure with the Battle Ram and then minions behind it. Looks like he will go with his Bedram. So I'll actually zap over here, hitting the Ghost and then also the Tombstone. So it looks like he does have some kind of, yeah, minor control Electro Dragon deck. So this will definitely be a tough matchup, especially knowing that he has the Tombstone. Let's actually go with the Electro Wizard for his Miner, so we'll be able to get one hit, but then afterwards he still needs to respond to the Electro Wizard. Not sure if he has Lock or Barbarian Bell. He will probably use one of those. If he has, there's the Barbarian Bell. Let's go with a Bandit charging into the Barbarian. This way it will not get a hit, and then also like we have the Bandit like full HP. Because of course like I can place it right on top of it, but then it will still, yeah, get some damage. So let's actually go with a Royal Ghost into his Royal Ghost. Not sure if this will go invisible. No, we'll be able to counter it. So let's see what he actually uses to defend this Ghost. Knowing that he has Ice Spirit, he has Ghost. Now it looks like he actually has Hunter as well. So his Hunter, Tombstone. Well, actually a really tough matchup, guys. Let's actually go with a Bedram to tank for this Ice Spirit. Also kite his Hunter, and let's then go with Minions. So he has Tombstone, Hunter, Electro Dragon, Miner, and I'm assuming like Poison. Not sure what his last card is. He didn't show his big spell yet. But I guess maybe we can break through like a double lane pressure with the P.E.K.K.A. I will definitely use the P.E.K.K.A. over here to counter his Ghost. And then maybe go with like a Poison Electro Wizard to hopefully take down his Electro Dragon. Let's actually keep the pressure over here with a Bandit into the left side. And let's then see what he drops. So maybe he will go... No, looks like he actually goes with his Barbell. Let's actually go with a Poison and Electro Wizard over here. Looks like he actually goes with his Miner. I'll actually fully ignore it. He actually drops his Poison into the Tombstone. So I think this might be a mistake. Let's then go with a Bedram as soon as we hit it. And hopefully ignoring the Miner will be able to, yeah, help us break through. Looks like he does go with the Ice Spirit. Looks like he actually goes with the Ghost and the Barbell. And he actually is able to defend it. So such a tough matchup over here, guys. I'm not sure if we're able to, yeah, eventually break through. Let's actually go with a Miner. Or let's actually go with Electro Wizard for the Miner. Let's see if the Electro Dragon actually locks onto the tower. This will probably splash the tower as well if it is the Electro Wizard. Looks like Electro Dragon actually does go away. So such a tough matchup, guys. We were actually able to deal a little bit of chip damage to the left side. Let's go with a P.E.K.K.A. up high. He will probably send his Miner again. No, looks like he actually goes with his Hunter. I'll actually go with a Poison, and then I will go with Minions over here. So this might actually be some kind of counter push with the P.E.K.K.A. with the Minions. The Ghost is actually able to kill the Hunter, so let's then go with Bedram. Ghost actually doesn't get a hit. That's really unfortunate. Let's see if we're actually able to get a zap maybe here. Yeah, definitely zap the Tombstone. Let's then go with a Bandit. Minions are still there, but the Electro Dragon does like such a good job at killing the minions. Let's go with Electro Wizard for the Electro Dragon. Look at the P.E.K.K.A. guys. P.E.K.K.A. actually locks onto the tower. There you go. Is able to get a hit, so it does bring down the tower to 1424. I'll actually decide to ignore the Royal Ghost on the left side. Not sure if that's good. Actually predicted this Miner with the P.E.K.K.A. Royal Ghost is able to get a lot of hits in. And I will definitely not use my minions again, like behind the P.E.K.K.A. Just because the Electro Dragon gets so much value. Let's actually go with minions. Let's go with a Bedram. Let's go with a Bandit as well. Let's see. This time I will not zap because I want to save up for my Electro Dragon. Or Electro Wizard for his Electro Dragon. Let's see if we're able to counter this. Looks like he actually does go with his Miner again. And I'm pretty sure this is good game, guys. This is just such a tough matchup. Not sure how I'm able to, or what I'm supposed to do in this matchup. Excuse me, can't even speak right now. Let's go with a Bedram to kite all of this. The Royal Ghost will be able to get one swing, but the Hunter will definitely be able to, yeah, just one-shot it. Let's actually go with a Zap in defense. Otherwise, the Hunter, I think, would have gotten a hit. I'm not sure. Let's actually go with the Ghost. Let's then go with a P.E.K.K.A. Looks like he does go with his Miner. P.E.K.K.A. does look onto the Ghost, and I think the Miner will actually be able to bring it into Poison Rates. I guess it's not over yet. Maybe I can do something. Look at the 1 million. Actually is able to do quite a bit of work. Let's actually go with Electro Wizard over here. Looks like he actually goes with his Hunter, so I will go with a Bedram. Let's just go all out onto the right side, guys. Electro Wizard is there. Let's actually zap away the Tombstone. Hopefully we'll actually be able to go to the tower. Looks like the Bedram does look onto that. Let's go with Minions as well. The Bandit is there, but he just has such a strong defense. I can't do anything even if I'm going all in, and I guess this is a good game, guys. Even if I defend the Miner, he has the Poison. He also has the Barbarian Bell, so let's give him a good game. Let's give him the wall plate, and let's give him a thumbs up. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it in this episode. Let me know if you guys want to like see more like blind copy deck challenges, like going for 12 wins. This was actually a legit deck, just unfortunate with the matchup, I guess. As you guys can see, he had the Hunter, he had the Ghost, Electro Dragon, like Ice Spirit, Tombstone. Just really nothing I could do. Maybe like if you have any suggestion, like let me know in the comment section down below what I should have done. Maybe more P.E.K.K.A.s in the back, but this way you can just go with like Royal Ghost at the bridge, and then I'm forced, for example, going with a Bandit. Or like Bedram, like to kite or something like this. Not sure what I should do there, but of course I will do the 11 win challenge, or the not the challenge 11 win challenge, the 11 win chest. So let's see what we get, guys. We get some gold, we get a Valkyrie, we get a Tombstone, we get Main Horde, we get Elixir Collector, some Inferno Towers, mini P.E.K.K.A.s, some bets. Bomb Tower. Looks like we actually get a lot of comments, and I think if we get a lot of epics right now, we actually get a legendary. Let's see if we get it, guys. Looks like we do get a legendary. 9 Goblin Giants, and then next card will be a legendary. So even though like we didn't get the 12 wins, we still get rewarded like for the effort. So that's always nice, of course. Let's see what kind of legendary we get. Let's see, and it will be looks like Graveyard. Graveyard is actually really good. Actually on its way to max, like only still 5 more to go, of course, but actually getting there, like 15 out of the 20. That's actually really nice, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know if you guys want to see more like this type of videos, like going for the 12 wins using the blind copy deck challenge, maybe some like other kind of challenge. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye, guys.